Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome back to another raid video. We have a huge raid conspiracy in our hands for today's video, guys. We're gonna dive into it because things are interesting. Things look weird in the global leaderboards for this champion chase tournament. So let's have a look. So guys, like a day ago, I got a message on Discord by somebody, I won't name him, and he said, dude, check out the global leaderboards in this champion chase tournament and tell me if that looks reasonable to you, if that doesn't look dodgy to you. Let me show you guys the screenshots of how the champion chase tournament looked when it started on Friday. Okay, so here it is. This is the first screenshot he sent me. You see this name at the top, player 127204766. You have another one on 42 and then another one on 46. This doesn't look weird just yet. I mean, this can happen. New players log into the game, they play the game, they don't even bother renaming their account, and they just go along with it, and sometimes it happens to be a whale player. I mean, it doesn't seem that crazy to me that this can happen, and you have, let's say, 3 people who are like that and are on the global leaderboards right from the start because they see 2x on sacred shards, they're buying them, they're big whales and all that. But here's where the weird thing starts, okay? Where the weirdness starts. On the second screenshot, guys, if I move my camera also, this is where things become interesting. So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 players joining in the ranks for this champion chase tournament with 16,000 points. I mean, yes, we did have a 2x on sacred shards this weekend. How easy is it to get to 16,000 points? It's not that easy, guys, because a legendary gives you 500 points. Let's say you open 10 sacreds, which is a good chunk of money if you are a spender. 10 sacreds won't necessarily give you 10 legendaries. Best case scenario, honestly, 4 legendaries. I've seen better odds. I've seen way worse odds because you guys know the deal with the 2x on sacreds. But to get this amount of points on all of these accounts means it's on average the same kind of odds. So it's multiple accounts doing it at the same time. So what is it? My theory, guys, is that all of these accounts are just bot accounts. Right, not bot accounts made by Plarium. It's not Plarium trying to make the tournaments and make players, force players to spend, because players honestly wouldn't spend on a champion chase tournament where there's no fusion, there's no progressive on a really good champion, on just a random 2x on sacreds. I don't think many players would open shards, like majority of players. The whales will do what they want. Some players, again, will do what they want. But the majority of players won't compete with these guys just because, all right? So the likely scenario is that what this happened is all of those bot accounts made by, I don't know, companies that sell accounts in Raid Shadow Legends, which is not legal, by the way. If you guys didn't know, I'm not advertising it, but it's a thing that has been known by Plarium. And I've been approached in the past in actually promoting those kind of websites, but I never did it. And it's crazy because this is why we also don't have the sacred shard in the daily login rewards, basically because those accounts would be played, they would accumulate shards and then start opening them to get a lot of champions and then sell those accounts with, let's say, 5 legendaries on them, and that would be the selling point, like having really good champions and then selling that account. So this is what probably happened, okay? With all of these are probably bot accounts that have lots of sacred shards saved up, and they saw the 2x and they decided, okay, this is the time we'll be opening them, and basically did a number of shard openings. Highly doubt this is some conspiracy by Plarium. On the off chance that all of these players are just, again, new players, this is crazy because, I mean, this is just a lot of points by new players. But it could be. Again, it could be. But my theory, guys, is it's just bot accounts, and they pulled lots of shards, which, again, I'm not even sure how you can accumulate a lot of sacred shards after a while, unless you're building up those accounts, okay? Unless you're some reason you're building up those accounts through clan boss, and you're saving up sacred shards, and then you're selling them as basically almost complete accounts with a number of champions, but also like a clan boss team in there as well that can do the Ultra Nightmare and get lots of sacred shards. But this is a lot of sacreds. All right, this is a lot of sacreds because it's 1,000 points is 4 epics. So yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of sacred shards to get all these points. It looks very weird to me though, if you think about it, in the sense of how many shards must have been opened to get all these points. And to get them, you need to open not only sacreds, but you can also do ancients, but ancients were not boosted during this weekend. So that's what looked very weird to me, that we didn't have any other boost. It was only sacreds, and such a big amount of points accumulation happened. So if we have a look on the updated champion chase tournament, we don't see all those accounts anymore because basically they moved down. They stopped summoning. Some of them are still there. So like this one, 7234892. I wonder if I can see it from those screenshots. 7234892. Yeah, he was number 46. He was number 46 here. He was at 18,740, and now he's at 20,000. Then we have some other accounts here. You see them with no names. It's just player account, and it's, I'm not gonna say it's weird that we still see them like this. I just again, these ones, I think on the off chance could have been players who are just now playing the game, but again, it's a lot of money to spend on summoning. It's crazy. But then again, you see players spending enough money, you know, 83,000 points to get 83,000 points, which makes me wonder, right? Makes me wonder. I don't think we had any other summoning that could affect the champion chase, right? I think we had some prism summoned, but I think that finished on Friday. I don't think players saved up until Friday to do their summons for prisms, right? So looks very interesting to me that these things happen. I love it when players notice that. There's a lot of small things in the game that you notice that happens, but it's very easy. It's very easy to recognize when you see some bot accounts, because you'll also sometimes see them on the global chat. You'll see them advertising websites. It used to happen a ton in the past, but they got down to it, and they managed to limit it a lot. But look at this, raidgift.com. Visit the website to get Lady Mikage. It used to be 100 times worse than this, 100 times worse than this, but now it's only some of these is totally okay. We had the Mikage guaranteed, but I don't think those carried over through the weekend for the championship. So maybe it was that. That was the video, guys. Just my thoughts on this, you know, conspiracy theory that you see with Raid. Maybe you can share your thoughts. Maybe you guys know more. Maybe this was discussed in your own clan chat. Thank you, guys. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.